Hello there, fellow blacksmiths. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RuneScape Dragonwilds. Episode 8. Making my first set of bronze tools. So, for this quest, I had to talk to 4 different ghosts between dusk and dawn. I talked to Warren's spirit, Lizina's spirit, Finn's spirit, and Kay's spirit. Kay died by dragon tail whack. Finn got went into a cave and got breathed poison on and killed. Lizina had her house broken and it collapsed on her head, I think, if I recall. And then Warren just died in the dilapidated house by goblins, actually, not by the dragon. But they all are dead, and now we are going to go to the Remembrance Shrine near the temple, like Kay just told us to do, and remember them so that they can rest. And probably the best way to do that, actually, I'm going the wrong way, is to go to my teleport stone. So I'm going to go... And the reason why I like to leave the teleporters where the dragon vaults are is I like have a mini-map marker to them, right? So I'm traveling here where I have a teleporter and I'll just warp back. Also, I had a teleporter here too. I'm kind of equidistant between them, but I'll go to the one over here. Lord Orion, thank you for the cheer again. Ooh, that's a bit far. If you are wondering, and this is a big spoiler, so I'm going to be blue for it, you do get mounts later on. So if you're like, oh, is all that you can ever do teleport? No. You will get a mount eventually. An ugly one. Alright, so let's go over back to the temple and pay our respects to the dead. Once this is done, there is one more quest left in the current area that I could do, or I could do something else if you want. I could work on my construction skills so I could make a better home. I could improve my gear now that I have like the ability to make bronze and a smithy. Just let me know. Through pulling. Bang. Hope the wife brings me coffee soon. I could use another hit. This shrine is a place where the dead are remembered, so that they may move on to the afterlife they deserve. Who will you remember? I'll remember Warren. The wind smells briefly of grass and soil. A contented feeling fills your heart. The dead do not feel fully at peace. There may be more out that need help moving on. Remember Lizina. You hear a sound of laughter and the clash of blades against blade. You can't help but to smile. Remember Finn. You hear the sound of children playing and a woman laughing with them. You smell sausages, bacon, and the sizzling of eggs on the pan. Your stomach rumbles in response. The lost, the dead, and the once forgotten are finally laid to rest. A gentle peace washes over you, and you are left with a gift from the dead. Books, mining, artisan, cooking, and woodcutting. All the 4 things that those ghosts had talked about. I leveled up my runecraft to 23. My spellcraft to 29. I'm almost 30, which is a really nice spell. Cool. Do you want me to do the last remaining side quest of the region or improve my construction skill until I can build like an attractive base? 'Tis up to you. Vote, and I will embark. Those are what is tied. Gotta go get them sausages? I don't disagree. Sounds good to me. I'm just going to destroy the... actually, you can... So later on, you get the ability to, like, decorate your... with capes and stuff. So I suppose I'll hold on to that, so that I can decorate it with it later. Hang it up on the wall as, like, I did that, or something. Rather than to, like, destroy it right now. Animal bones, I'll compost. Alright, these plants could be watered. How close am I to the watering spell? There's a few of them, but the first one. Tree farming's at 20. Water barrel's at 24. Water spell's at 28. So, not that close. Alright, that is the last of the nice water I've got. Which means... I might need another rain barrel. If I'm going through my water that fast. And these are, like, cheap as hell, so, I mean, you know, another one's fine. Holden, thank you for the resub. And it looks like you guys want me to improve the base. Alright, copy that. So let's do that in earnest. Give me one moment. See if I can't. What's going on here? So, I don't want to build with this, like, very shabby rustic look. What I want is to be able to build... Oh, okay. The game was like, yo, take a break. Alright. Relaunching. There is, like, castle style. If you would want to wait and build, like, Bastion style, but I'm not going to wait that long. I'm just going to build in the, like, cottagecore style, which works for me, especially given I'm going to be in the Temple Woods. So, 1 second. Just giving a read. Oh, okay, what's... I think my video drivers are, like, upset with me? Give me a second. In all of my playtime of Dragonwilds, I've had a few crashes which were, like, rough, so to speak. So this is what's going on right now. Like a rough crash where, like, video drivers need to get some love. In fact, I might need to... We'll see. I might need to do more than just restart the game. Well, I'm not sure yet. Interesting that my priority reset, though. I don't know what that's about. So, improve the base, not just starting. What the heck? It's, like, not letting me update it. There it goes. That was strange. Okay, we are at the Remembrance. Did I get the books? Oh, there it goes. Input action description. The game was like, yeah, you've done this, so we'll skip. I didn't really lose a lot of time. Just putting stuff away. Yeah, I don't have the dogs with me now. Otherwise, I'd be happy to do dog treat stuff. So let's get all this junk put away again. And then I'm going to start working on the cottagecore quest. Self-imposed, build an actual decent base. Which will be done in a moment. So redoing what we had done. There's actually a pretty good reason not to refill my rain barrels right now. Because rain barrels and all things that are on the ground can't be moved if they have contents. So if I am redesigning my base and don't want my farm here, which very likely I won't, it would help if I actually remove these rain barrels, which I'm going to do now. And there's not a lot of, there's 510 fertilizer left, or compost left, so I know I can't move that just yet. But yeah, let's get to it. So in order to get the base I want, I need to level up my construction a little bit, which is actually pretty easy to do. So let's eat a veg ball for the XP bonus. I can even brew up a construction potion, potentially, if I had flax. Okay, let's get flax to get a potion to make my construction skill level up a little faster. Could I use a treat? I'll be fine. Be a little hungry when I'm done, but, you know, whatever. I'll live. Alright, so now I have a bunch of bonuses for XP. And, these are like palisade walls that I'm just like spamming for leveling up my construction skill. Because once I get my construction skill up to 22, I get... Oh, I already actually got cottage stuff. Nice. So this is what I wanted to build in. So I can actually start building in earnest. Because the foundations, this cottage foundation, is... Oh, this requires oak. Okay. What I'm going to do is get a working sawmill. And then I'm going to build my base so that it's attractive. The current priority is build a sawmill and then expand the base or improve the base. And it's actually not just sawmill. Sawmill and bronze X. So that means I need to go back to the fractured plains and to get more tin and bronze, or tin and copper for bronze. But this is mostly just going to be a mining run to build up the materials I need. So the reason for this is, in order to get the smithing anvil, I need bronze. And then in order to get the sawmill, I need bronze. So I need enough bronze for both. And that will allow me to then build... Once I have planks, it will allow me to build way more attractive buildings than, like swamp shack style. Which is worth the effort, in my opinion. Which is why I'm doing it. Also is going to do wonders for my mining experience. Probably. And then once I'm ready to actually do the building, I'll drink another construction potion. So the cooldown for Rock Explosion is long enough that, like... Well, I could just use it here. Oh, dang it. The plants around here, explode. Oh, god dang it. Should have saved rock explosion. I'm stuck in this cave. The boulders came back. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Oops. No, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I meant to put it in the bar. It's just me, or did I think when the game crashed, my like audio levels got like reset in a weird way, where it was like at 35 but not at 35 or something? I don't know. That's not how to kill anything. Ah! Started punching the air. I'm a shadow box you to death. Oh, they're about to kill me. Yeah, you can see why having level 2 gear here is not smart, as they are rocking me badly. And I don't have time to use the internal alchemy, but that's okay. I'll just eat another veg roll. So I'm definitely going to want to steer clear. Honestly, the hunters are even easier to kill than the berserkers that are around here. Oh, a bow. A level 3 bow at that. But I just got off that guy. So we got a hunter's stag bow blueprint. And then I can use my summon stone spirits to find where the nodes are. So there's a tin node right up there, and then a copper node here. Oh, it's below me. I was like, what? There's no copper here. Maybe if this... Oh, I can't step there. Okay. I probably need to go around. Might not make it. Nope. Okay, I'll go around. I just didn't want to do a lot of that because the enemies around here hit like trucks, and I haven't actually died yet, and I'd, if possible, like to keep it that way. Ow, he still hit me? Oh god, now the dragon's trying to kill me too. Yo, one crisis at a time, please. Alright, I am on a cliffside. Yeah, let's get off of here. Lots of ores below. So I'm probably going to have a disproportionately high amount of tin to copper, because I've been getting a lot of tin. So I've got 34 tin, 5 copper. So I'm still going to hit this tin, but then we'll have to seek out specifically copper to even it out, because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Unlike, and if you're ever wondering about that, you can always go to your journal, to your recipes, and then like check. It has everything that you've interacted with ever in here, which is amazing. So What would it be? Bronze. I wish that you could click on the bronze bar to go to it. That'd be nice. So here's the anti-dragon shield, which is crafted at the smithing anvil that are found. So bronze bar is 3/3 for a bar at the blast furnace. Also, once I have a bronze pick, this will be a lot less labor intensive, if you can imagine. Bronze pick is a... Oh, God, those things. So, these things, they suck. They're like suicidal squirrels. They get close to you and they explode, and that explosion hurts like a lot. So don't go hugging the cute animals in this region. They aren't friendly at all. Boom rats. Yeah, definitely boom rats. I'll have some blow up on me. Well, not maybe on me, but near me to demonstrate as such in a minute. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna be smart enough to close the gap? Okay, yeah, obviously you are. What now? Why are you picking on me? Mind your own business. Fine. You asked for this. I had a rock-solid plan to deal with that guy, obviously. Another resource useful around here is, the sheep. Oh, dang it. No rest for the weird. Because it will give you wool. So we'll deal with that. Now I have the ability to confuse. That's definitely a combat spell. And that makes them unable to distinguish friend from foe. Yeah! That crap hurts bad if you let it blow you up. If you're like, dang, that's loud. Yeah, it also is... Oh, for the love of... Ah! Could you not? What a loser. Well, he got me good. Mostly because I'm just refusing to stop what I'm doing. Alright, let's pay him a little bit more attention. So I don't get whittled down to 0. I think he's done with his bombing runs. Alright, so finding wool thread for the first time. And then back to my bronze task. I wouldn't mind interacting with, like, new resources for the first time, which is why I got the wool thread. But as you can see, I drank a healing potion, and I'm still down to, like, 40 health. Had I not had that healing potion, I would have died. I would have died, for sure. Oh, crap. There's like a hole in the earth. I'm stuck! Oh, it was a snare trap. Speaking of snares, it would be good for me to level up my ranged ability until I have the snare skill. Because the snare skill will really help with the Garo brawlers that like close the gap and don't let up. If I should probably at some point learn a better bow ability and put it to good use. Sup, dude? Walk my path, tread the ground. A key will unlock my lost and found. Oh, no, don't drink that! Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, I didn't mean to do that either. Well, that was dumb. Double dumb. Alright, back to copper. Ah, everything is tin. So there's copper. Yeah, there's some copper here. I'm just trying to stay off the radar of all these baddies. You are definitely coming for me. And up there is a druid, too. As you can see, I use the final attack, split the distance, and hit the sheep too for 2 for 1. Alright, how are we doing research-wise? We've got 4728. I'd like to balance it out a little bit more. What I wanted to do is go up here because there were some secret walls. See what was behind them. Dang, I think I was blocking and he like hit me that hard through it. Can you dual daggers? Yes. There is, actually, no, don't quote me on that. I think you can. I got 2 potted dwellberry bush blueprints in the same box. Well, I can use one of them. And then we have more tomato seeds. Anything up here? Nope. Alright, let's focus on the copper. Except for over here. There's something new. Some sandstone rock. Rock and stone. Collect that for the first time. And that allows me to make a medium ward stone, which is stronger than the lessers. Okay, weight exceeded. I'll just dump my stone. Got a lot of excess stone. And now I have balanced out my copper and my tin, so I have roughly the same amount. I'm gonna need to make more charcoal, but like that's easy to do. Just throw wood into the kiln. Yeah. This is a special tree. So there's something called anima-infused bark below, which is collectible, and you definitely should collect it when found. Because it only grows in the Gornfell region. Oh, crap. Got overeager. Pretty good indicator. I gotta turn back. Okay, I over-encumbered myself. Oh, God. Woo! Talk about uncomfortable. Yo, can I have some breathing space? You're a level 4 berserker. You are so much above my punching weight. I'm gonna just back off. Because it's going to be a lot of work to kill something that much higher level than me. Miss me. Eat dust, loser. So I need to be going that way. I'm definitely not heading in the right direction so far. But that will busy him up. So my teleporter is like at the top of this hill up here. Because it's right at the ruin. At the vault. So as you may have seen, when there's a large disparity between power levels, there is virtually nothing you can do to win the fight. You just back off. So he's 2 power levels higher than me. So I'd be doing like, I don't know, a quarter of the damage. So like hypothetically, yeah, I could win the fight, but like realistically, it's not worth the time, effort, energy, etc. Yeah, so to partially answer your question, there is co-op and there is competitive. Technically, you could PvP in this game as well. Sort of like V-Rising, I guess, where it's server-based, whether that's enabled or not. So it's not the focal point of the game, but it is a feature of it. Let's sneak in here before those guys are... I guess I don't really care, because I'll be gone. So, travel cost. 13 law runes. The reason why I pointed that out is, on my... Once I dump the weight, the cost will change. So it's related to your total carry weight. So, in coming over here, if I drop a lot of my carry weight, in a second, because I'm just busy putting stuff away. Now, to do the same distance, it's 3 law runes. Because it depends on your encumbrance at the time. And if I was totally naked with no gear at all, it'd be like 1. So essentially, if you die and you have to go on like a walk of shame death run, you're at least not spending a lot of law runes to get wherever you want to get going. All right. I am out of anti-poison potions, and then I'm down to like my last healing, so I need to replace that as well. So, let's consider. If I want to level up... I don't have any snapdragons, so let's plant Harlander and red berries, so I have more potions available to me. I think that makes sense. So, red berry seeds and Harlander seeds. Why am I blind? Onion, potato, Harlander. So I only have 1 Harlander seed, which is unfortunate. I wish I had more. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to drop my seeds. Let me pick them up. Where's the hitbox? There they are. And then I also unlocked tree farming, so I can sow that tree seed if I want. Because I have 1 tree seed so far. All right, we have smelted down everything that we had. So I've got a lot of bronze. You know, I have like 30-something bronze bars. It should be plenty for the purpose of expanding the base, because I know you've been very patient waiting for that. So without further ado, I will get that going. And I'm just going to leave the charcoal in here. There's really no need for me to put it away. I also unlocked grill, which is improved cooking with no use for fuel. Fuelless cooking. I'm not going to bother building that right now because we're trying to build out the base. And I'll do that first and foremost. So, to that end, we're going to want a smithing anvil and a sawmill. Also, taking a look at my gear, it's pretty broken, so I know I'm going to be getting better picks and axes in a minute, but might as well repair my stuff with magic. Back to the current goal, which is to build that sawmill. And bronze axe and smithy. Cheers. Do I have Splinter? Splinter's at 27. So I'm 1 level away now from Splinter. Which allows me to just instantly break down a tree. That's probably enough wood for now. I'm not going to be organizing any of this stuff because I'm building this stuff to then build a base so that I'll put this in and then I'll like move it to where it should be. So here's a bronze logging axe, bronze pickaxe. The bronze logging axe requires coarse thread, ash logs, and bronze bar. Done. Gonna throw out my stone one. Lord Orion, thank you for the gift of subs too. And then the bronze pickaxe requires leather and oak logs. Do I not really have leather? Wait, for real? I used all my leather up? I have a hard time believing that's true. But the game's telling me it is. And then there's, of course, the two-handed weapons, shields, armor, better watering can, better spade, and then the anti-dragon shield, which is obviously pretty important. I swear to God I had like a giant stack of leather. Guess I don't. I really, that's a surprise to me. Because I don't know where it went. So we have... I put all my remaining... Okay. So now that I have this axe, it will be a little bit easier to cut the wood than I need. Because this thing does more damage. And then we'll get the sawmill. And then this axe is also capable of cutting down oak trees, which is what I was waiting for, because that makes for a much prettier base than ash. In my opinion. And it doesn't really matter, like the durability wise, it makes very little difference. The goblin attackers that attack my base do almost no damage at all. And it's nearly free to repair a base, so it's not a big deal if they do. But all the same, let's put some ash logs through the sawmill. Thank you for tuning in to RuneScape Dragonwilds, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but I'm not looking for feedback or spoilers. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, viewers that came to the live stream, and also viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits, so thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow adventurers.